As you saw the sign and see all the yellow, you know where we're at. We're in the used machine bay. All right, a lot of cat machines here. Over here in the used section though, there's all different brands. But we are after a 321C LCR. No tail swing on this one. The GC that I work for, he's interested in this. He asked me to come take a peek at it for him, and we're gonna go through it, bring you guys along. First thing is, we'll give it a cold start. He's already came up and ran it and kind of made a deal 80% and just wants some reinsurance. So let's get to it. Look inside, you know, it's not clean or nothing yet. Everything, I just want him to get in it to start it. Then we'll go through it. It's got its fair share of dents, which is all fixable. That's the least of our worries right now. All these panels, he'll just get these things replaced. They're cheap. Crush panels, that's what they're meant for, to crush. You got your radiators, your AC coolers, hydraulic cooler, set of batteries down there, fuse box. Nice. Little puff. A little chilly out, nothing too cold, but all right, we'll let it warm up. Nice tilt bucket here. It comes with another bucket. I think it's got let's look at the meter here. There's no big cylinder leaking, you know, just normal sweat. How many hours? Right here. I don't know what this says. Maybe 79. 79. It's in good shape.
That's 77.
Nice cold AC. Another crush panel. Let's look at the undercarriage. Rollers.
There's no flat spots. I checked them.
Looking for flat spots on them rollers. They ain't bad. These got some life left in them. Roller. That's what you look for here. You rub here and make sure there's no big sharp edges or flat spots. You can check the rollers by lifting up. We'll check some rollers. All right, he's got the side up. We're gonna check the rollers. Go ahead, rotate the track. We're gonna check the top rollers, make sure they're not jumping. Everything seems to be running smooth. Front idler's not jumping. And when this is on the ground, you can test that and you can see if it goes left or right. All right, hold up. Now I'm just gonna roll these rollers by hand, and they should feel like molasses in there, and they do. What will happen, if they're loose, they'll clank, 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 clank in your hand. If they're bad, they all feel really good. There should be a lot of tension like that on them. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Yeah, rollers are all good. They're good, Jim. All right, he's gonna put the boom out there. I'm just gonna look at the pins in here. Once he puts a little pressure on there, he's putting pressure down. Back down. Back up. Not bad, not bad. Checking the halo or the swing bearing in there. That seems the turntable seems to be good. Go ahead. Now I'm looking up in here. A little bit of play in there, but not much. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of play in there, but you won't notice that in the machine. You'll hear a clank if it's real bad. Go up with this one. That's nice and tight. All right, I'm in the cockpit. Yeah, baby. Thing's got a fast stick on it, I tell you. I don't have much time in the cats, so we're gonna track it over here and move some dirt with it. Final drives seem real strong. I just did a couple maneuvers outside with it. Like I said, Jim's looking to purchase this for his land. He's got, 15 acres. He's got some ponds to dig and whatnot, and you'll see it on my projects because I'll be using it. So yeah, this cat dealership, they got a good selection of things, new and used, reasonable price. They'll work with you. But the undercarriage was tight, which is a big plus. Sprockets and stuff like that, whatever, they can be replaced. That's not isn't huge price. Doesn't cost that much. So, but they were still in good shape. And I'm looking at the idler down here. I can see through here, and you would see when I turn like this, that thing wobbling. If it was super bad, if the bearings were bad, it's a lot easier to have someone look at it, and which we will do that while I'm driving. But as far as smoothness and quiet, it's for an older machine. Nothing's really super rattling. It's doing very well. All right, let's get digging over here. Well, she digs. You see me reaching out all the way with a full bucket, which I was pretty impressed, and that's wet sand. It just tipped the machine, but in front of the machine, it wouldn't handle that. And that's a big bucket on there. That's a big bucket. Quick connect cat thumb Raymoy bucket. Then it's got another tooth bucket that comes with it. Obviously, the machine needs to be super detailed. They're gonna do all the oil analysts, or check all the oils and set, you know, for the final drive and stuff like that, and just make sure everything is good on that end, and they'll go through it. And it comes with a warranty from cat. So overall, everything's tight for that many hours. Obviously, pins have been replaced over the years, and the previous owner of this machine owns several of these, and you know, they're maintained. But that thing's a powerhouse. You could just hear the turbo whistling when I was digging. I could feel it inside, but nice and quiet. We're gonna bring it back to where the truck is, have a coffee, check the engine. Yeah, they got the share skiddies here. They got everything here. A lot of stuff. This is the backyard. The whole front's, like I said, all brand new ski stuff. We'll take a walk through there or a ride through there in a minute. Cool little setup here. Lift up the engine compartment. Nice and clean in here. No oil leaks, no fuel leaks. Down by your injection pump. Your fuel rail is here. Not even sweating. No black soot along the turbo. All this is nice and clean. Just gonna check for blow by here. Open up this. Now that half bad blow by, you see a bunch of black specks all right here. That's good. That's good. Also check this. See a ton of oil come. I've actually seen oil boiling up out of here. So, not bad. That's crazy. At least the engine compartment is clean. The rest of the stuff could be maintained, you know? Here's your swing motor. Swing motor has oil on it. Really clean oil. You don't want that white looking. Got your fuel right there. This is a whole valve system to run attachments on the end. So you can plug into a lot of ports on here and run a ton of attachments. Down in the radiators, no leads are filled up, so that's all big stuff for showing maintenance. You know, down in here you always get your leads and stuff. It's outside, but pretty enclosed. I like this right here. That keeps a lot of debris out. A lot of excavators are open to their valves down there. But as you see, the cylinders nice and clean. This would be all wet and black right there, like how it is on that one. So we got a little weepage there, which again is expected with 7,900 hours. That's normal, so we're not worried about that. It's a 2004. Another panel there. That might be a bolt on. Yeah, that's bolted. But I was impressed. You know, the idlers were tight, all the undercarriage is tight, there's no flat spots in there, so that's your big money parts, and everything seemed to be tight. Like I said, he made his deal 80%. He just wanted me to run it just to double check his mind. And yeah, it's gonna be a powerful machine for sure. You put a tooth bucket on there, she'll dig. She'll dig for miles. So you're definitely gonna see me running this machine on some videos. You look in the panels and there's no big oil. Here's some valves there. The bottom here, there's nothing sweating, nothing. You could tell that it hasn't been pressure washed in a long time, which is good. If it was all clean, then it'd be, you know, it would open your eyes a little more. All right, here's the bucket. Big tall bucket. That's bigger than 3 foot. That's a 4 foot. Deep, deep, deep. That will dig. Gotta get some new teeth for her. She got turtle heads on her now, but she'll work. Cat. It's in good shape. You know, usually right here, this it's called scalping. If this is like this, wore out. So, it's looking good. All right, just heading out the yard. Got a guy testing a dozer over there. D6. Best test Komatsu. Some big machines there. Lots of buckets. Skid steer buckets. A couple rock trucks over there. Snowblower attachment. Rock truck there. Some excavators, all brand new skis. 0 hours on there. Forestry, backhoes, loaders. Some dirt rollers, lulls, or cat telehandler, whatever you want to call it. And we're exiting. D3's looking stout.
Good job.